You're standing, or sitting, on land that is millions of years old. And for most of that time, humans weren't here. Others ruled this place.
Okay, that sounds like the beginning of a horror movie.
Almost. But this is reality. Imagine a world without cities, no cars, no phones, only dense jungles, heat, and sounds you've never heard before. And suddenly, the ground starts to shake.
I'd already be running.
You wouldn't have time, because from behind the trees, he appears, the Tyrannosaurus. As tall as a two-story building, teeth the size of bananas, but sharp like knives, and its bite force, one of the strongest of any animal that has ever lived.
Wait, was it fast?
Faster than you'd like.
Got it. I'm staying in the lab.
But not all dinosaurs were dangerous. Some were gentle giants. For example, the Brachiosaurus. It was so tall that it could easily reach leaves at the tops of trees, where no one else could. It didn't hunt. It just ate constantly.
My kind of dinosaur.
Yes, but even giants like that were vulnerable. To survive, dinosaurs had to defend themselves. Some of them even had built-in protection. The Triceratops, 3 horns, a massive shield on its head, and a personality not very friendly. It could even fight a Tyrannosaurus.
So it's like a big truck versus an ant?
That's a very accurate description. And that's not all. The sky wasn't safe either. Pterodactyls, flying creatures with huge wings, soared above the land, searching for prey. And in the water,
I'm starting not to like where this is going.
there were creatures even more terrifying. The Mosasaurus, a giant predator of the oceans. If you fell into the water, that was a mistake. The Earth back then was different. The continents looked nothing like they do today. The climate was warmer, and life was far more wild. Dinosaurs lived here for over 160 million years. For comparison, humans have existed for only about 300,000 years.
So they ruled for hundreds of times longer than we have?
Exactly. But not all creatures of that time were enormous. Some were very small. For example, the dung beetle. It lived alongside dinosaurs, right beneath their feet. This beetle does something very unusual. It finds dinosaur dung, rolls it into a ball, and pushes it along the ground. That ball is its food, and sometimes even a home for its offspring.
So it literally rolls its lunch?
Exactly. Today you learned who lived on our planet millions of years ago, from giant dinosaurs to tiny beetles. Subscribe. There's so much more to discover ahead.